guys, welcome back to the Lulu's channel where we have all your hair care goodness. We are still on our first series, Rate or Hate TikTok Trending Products. This is We've got this week Garnier Ultimate Blends Hair Food Hair Mask. So I picked this one because it's a big seller on the TikTok shop, obviously, but it is something that clients have asked me about before. And it's not something I had tried prior to doing the filming for this video, so I did want to give it a go and see if it was something that was worth delving into. So we're going to go with all the information on the outside, then I'm going to try it again because I have been using it this week to get a real sense of what it's like, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what I think about it. So let's start with, okay, so first of all, it's a massive tub, it's huge, it's 400ml. You're really not going to use tons per usage, and it's absolutely full to the brim. So for $6.99, I think it was from Look Fantastic, but again, these products you can buy from usually any online retailer or places like supermarkets and stuff. I think I even saw them in Home Bargains the other day. I've got the pineapple one, but they do other ones. I think there's a coconut one, a watermelon one, I think maybe. So it's worth checking to see which product would suit your hair type. This one is for long, dull hair. I mean, I wouldn't say my hair is necessarily dull, but it is long. So this one fit the category that I needed the best. So we went for this one. So second thing, it says 97% in big letters, numbers, natural origin ingredients. Now that just makes you think, oh, it's natural, it's made of plants. Yes, it is technically made of natural origin ingredients, but it's not necessarily things you would find in your cupboards at home. It's the origin of the product is natural. So I'm assuming there's a lot of things happened to that product after its origin that's maybe not so natural, because they use the word origin in big letters. So it's like, yes, it's natural, but is it really? So no silicone for a natural feel, so that's perfect. Silicone basically is plastic molecules that sit in your hair that make it feel thicker and fuller. Tresemme, I'm looking at you. And we don't want that. Nobody wants plastic in the hair. Ew. Except for Barbie maybe, but we're not Barbie. So yes, vegan. Yes, vegan. So it's vegan as well. So if that's important to you, brilliant. And it's also cruelty free, which is important to everyone. So that's a good thing. So we're taking off some good things so far. Let's have a look. So I would also like to mention in this video, when you are picking hair products, especially the ones that are heavily advertised on TV, radio, online, please carefully read the wording of what they're telling you. So this one says, yes, 2 times less visible split ends. So it's not actually saying 2 times less split ends, it's saying less visible. So you can't see them. So that's fine, because that's what we want. We want it to look like we don't have split ends, but don't be fooled into thinking it's going to cure the split ends. Please read the wording properly. It's less visible. And they do that so often. And it makes people think, oh, my hair's going to be shinier or silkier or beautiful, or it's going to, fix my last breakup. It's not. You have to really check the wording properly. So that's my little rant about that. Dermatologically tested, perfect. Organic pineapple. That's it really for this. So it does have on the packaging, in words, all the ingredients. And then it tells you where they come from. So I did some research prior to filming. So I'm just going to go through some of these. I will not bore us to death, and I can't say half of these words. So there's several ingredients that are purely for the product. So one of them, potassium sorbate, doesn't have any effect on your hair. Primary purpose is to keep your shampoo fresh, prevent it from growing microbes that could harm your health. So a few of them are just things to preserve the product. Some of it's thickener, some of it's smell. Obviously it says at the bottom there's fragrances and stuff. Now, if you wanted to do the research, or if you want me to put the research in the comments, I have Googled every ingredient, and there's quite a few of them on there, to see what they do. So 90% of them, I'm not very good at percentages, so it might not be 90%, but majority are hair conditioning, is a moisturiser, protects, provides your scalp and strands with nutrients needed for shiny, strong hair, rich in vitamin E. So amla oil. So this is pineapple and amla. I'd never heard of amla before I did this video, and obviously I researched it. So amla oil is rich in vitamin E, making it a great conditioner for the hair, leaving it soft and shiny while nixing frizz. So really all the ingredients in this product are used as some sort of moisturizer, smoother, blah blah blah. Now pineapple, it says, contains vitamin C, and that is responsible for softer and shiny hair. I think that is mainly, they've made it like the fruit, it's hair food. That's what they call it, hair food. So each of them have a food in them. So I think they just have to throw that in there somewhere, in my personal opinion. So it also has coconut oil in. Now, make a quick comment about that as well. I know a lot of people think that putting coconut oil on your hair, again, fixes your life issues. It doesn't. So coconut oil is very thick, and because it solidifies when it dries, it coats the hair. So yes, it may have some moisturising properties, but I think that's possibly when it's mixed with other products. To use raw coconut oil in your hair is just going to cover it in oil, and then it's going to solidify, and it's going to be really hard to get out. So if you are going to try and find moisturising products, I'm all for looking for things natural. You'll probably find some good recipes for natural hair masks that have some other ingredients that could help as well. So maybe just do a little bit of research yourself into things like that if you don't want to be buying products and you want to make them. I don't know who has time to do that, but good for you if you do. Shea butter, again, we all know it's good for moisturising and stuff like that. Kaolin clay, used to help calm and cleanse the scalp, balance oil production and smooth damaged hair. Salicylic acid, which remove flakes through gently exfoliating the scalp. So yeah, everything either has some sort of calming, soothing effect on the skin or moisturising effect on the hair or skin. So really, there's nothing in there that I have seen that I think is particularly concerning. Obviously, like I said, with all products, please make sure you're reading the advertising properly and make sure it actually is doing what you want it to do and is not just covering it up and not just making you feel like it looks better but isn't really tackling whatever the issue is. Because we all know that sometimes the only cure for split ends is to cut it. So I'm looking at you girls who will not cut your hair. So that's everything to do with the packaging. Now I'm going to go to the 3 ways you can use it, which also says on the product. So number 1, as a conditioner. Apply after shampoo to ease your length and detangling with no weigh down. So I use Neil & Wolf shampoo and conditioner. I use the Ritual shampoo and Intense Moisture conditioner all the time. That's my go-to. So I stuck with using the shampoo, so we're not changing anything up. And then I use this as a conditioner. I didn't blow dry my hair on that day. I just left it to dry naturally. And to be fair, it felt lovely. It was really nice and soft. It smells really strong, this product, like really, really strong, to the point where I personally think it's too strong and it gives me a little bit of a headache. Because some people might like that. I think this particular one, again, this is the only one I've tried in the Hair Foods range, for me is too strong. I don't like the smell. So when you've used it as a conditioner, it's all you can smell. It's just here, around. It's too much. So I use it as the conditioner, and then so the second one as a mask. So apply on lengths, leave from 3 to 5 minutes, and rinse thoroughly to nourish long dull hair. So again, with masks, you don't put it on the roots, you leave it solely mid-lengths and ends. So I usually say wherever you would start a ponytail, that's your mid-lengths, and then your ends, obviously your ends. Comb it all through and then rinse it off and apply your conditioner after, because masks usually you go penetrate into the middle interior of the hair, I suppose, and then conditioner will just lay flat on the outside. So you want to make sure that you're sealing in everything that you've just used with your conditioner. So again, my only issue is the smell. It is so unbelievably strong. It was just too much. And now obviously if you had one that I liked the smell of, maybe it would be a bit better. Like, I'm obsessed with coconut. I would just smell like a coconut all day if I could. So maybe if I tried the coconut one, I might like it a bit better, but I just think the actual amount of fragrance in this product is just way too much. So number 3, or as a leave-in on wet or dry hair, apply a little amount from lengths to tips. Your lengths feel deeply nourished and glowing. Strange wording there, but okay. So, and it's got a picture of a hand with a tiny dot on it. So I'm assuming that's how much it's expecting you to use, but it doesn't actually say how much. Now, I don't like the idea of putting products like these on dry hair, because if you use even a smidge too much, you've ruined your whole hair. It has to be rewashed. But that's what we're going to do today. It just doesn't really give you any instructions. Apply a little amount from lengths to tips. Okay then, that's what we're going to do. So I've moved back so you can see on my whole head. And we're going to apply to the mid lengths to tip, whatever it says. So it says it has literally a picture of a hand like this and a dot here. So is this it? This much? Be specific. Don't know if I'm sold on that. Let's try the other side. I'll use a little bit. See, I feel like I use hardly anything and it feels there. So I'm going to use again, that smell is insane. So, okay, from when you look in the camera, it looks nice. It looks like it's just smoothed it out. And actually, I think I probably just applied a bit too much to one spot over this side. It's actually quite nice. I think it has smoothed my hair out. But I literally used a dot, a literal dot. It's just, you can feel it on your hands. So I would use very sparingly and then increase if needed. Yeah, to be fair, I'll eat my own words. I like it as a leave-in. Hilarious though, because it is such a big tub. If you were to only use it as a leave-in, you would have that product for literally 7 years of your life, because you would use a dot and it's huge. So that's been my favourite use, weirdly, so far. I honestly thought when I read it, I was like, there is no way I'm going to put that on dry hair. But I think if you were maybe a few days into the week and you didn't have time to wash it, or it was looking a bit fluffy, or you'd overbrushed it maybe where it goes a bit crazy, I would use this product and smooth your cuticle out and then make it nice and sleek again. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I don't have any issues with that, which I thought I would again. So pretty. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use it as, I'm going to go wash my hair with Neil and Wolf again, and I'm going to use this as the conditioner. And then I'm going to blow dry it in, which I didn't do the first time. And we'll just see what it looks like and see how it feels. And we'll do the review on that as well. So I did blow dry it in when I used it as a mask, and I'll put the video in here. Boop. And it was lovely. It was silky, it was soft, it was fantastic. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see what it's like. So I've just absolutely drenched myself at the backwash, but my hair is nice and clean now. So I have a sneaky product. Sneaky that I bought because I'm sure many of you have the same issue. I've bought the Tangle Teaser wet detangling hairbrush because this one has a handle. Now I don't know if anyone else has the original Tangle Teaser. It looks like this, the egg shape. I throw this 20 times a day. It is always flying across the room. So I bought the handle. Wet detangler, so my hair is wet and it needs detangling, so let's just give this one a little quick go as well. Now I'm not using any additional products, no detangling spray, no oils, anything like that, because I just want to see what the conditioner, the hair mask, hair food thing is like on its own with no additional help. So I've just washed it twice with Neil & Wolf Ritual shampoo. Oh, it's a good brush this. And then I've conditioned it and then combed it through, and obviously now, here we are. I love this brush. Oh, I love it. I'll put links to everything we use, again, like I did last week. I'm trying to set up, well I have set up, Amazon affiliate, so you can help us out. you know, these products cost money. So if you want to buy anything that we use, then if you buy it through our Amazon links, we get a little bit of money. So that helps make the videos for you. So yeah, I really like this brush. But I'll probably end up throwing it across the room still. So I'm just going to quickly blast it mostly dry, and then I'll finish it with the brush. Now, I normally use a hot brush at home because it's easier, or it's quicker, I suppose. But the thing with hot brushes is you have to wait for your hair to dry mostly before you use them, otherwise you will be sat there for hours. So what I usually do if I'm washing my hair and then going out and getting ready somewhere, I'll wash my hair, let it dry-ish by itself, and then put my makeup on and stuff, and then when it's like partially damp, I'll go over it with the hot brush. So I have a mermaid hair one, which I got from Look Fantastic, but I'll try and find some links to the same one, and then you can have a look for yourselves. I like hot brushes because I think like you get a blow dry look out of it, rather than it just being flat and straight. Okay, I'm not a fan. I'm already not a fan, and I'm only blow drying the first part. It doesn't feel silky and soft, it feels dry, which, considering we've just used a really heavy moisturizer base ingredient that's supposed to have all these amazing moisturizers in it, it doesn't feel silky, which is really strange because when I used it as a mask the other day, it did feel silky. It felt really soft and shiny and luscious. It felt a little bit flyaway here at the top. I figured that was probably just that was my hair. But now I'm using it as a conditioner. I do think I don't think I like it. No. I'm gonna carry on and we'll see. I'll reserve my judgment. Okay, I'm done. So, do I hate this product? No. Do I love it? Also no. It's an okay product, it's fine. For £7, I don't think it's bad value for money. Do I think having any sort of hair mask in your routine rather than not is worth it? Yes, I really do. And I think especially if you've got a tight budget, something like this would be great. I just don't think it's the best you can get. I even think there's cheaper brands where you could probably get a better product than this for a similar price. I do like certain parts of it. I liked when we use it as a leave-in to kind of smooth it out if you're a couple of days in, but my hair feels poofy. It doesn't feel like smooth or moisturized. It feels quite dry. It feels quite fluffy. It's very flyaway. I mean, I think a strong wind and I would look crazy because everything would just be like, whoop. So yeah, not sure about that one. Sorry, Garnier, not a fan. But I'll keep looking for a budget-friendly hair mask, possibly next series, because we've got quite a lot of other products to get through for this series. But I would say let's keep looking. Let's keep looking together. And if you find anything that you think you like or you've seen on the shop and you want us to try it out, please do let me know, because I'm happy to do any suggestion within reason if it's not too expensive. Yeah, I would say this one is a bit of a don't hate it. Hate's a strong word. Definitely don't rate it. So next week is the biggest one. It's one of the biggest ones that we're going to do. It's one of the biggest brands we're going to try. It is, I would say, the best selling, most recognizable product on the TikTok shop at the minute. So it's a product I have used before. It's the only product and product line in the whole series that I have actually used before, and I do use it on clients on a semi-regular basis, well, on a regular basis, I use it on a daily basis. It's actually sat right next to me here. So if you've got any ideas of what you think it might be, drop it in the comments. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good brand. I already know I like it, so that's cheating a little bit, but I am going to review it for you guys, and I'm going to tell you how to use the products, who they're best for, where to buy them, and yeah, get a real deep dive into this brand, because I do like this one. So stay tuned next week, episode 3, for this big brand. Oh, it's so exciting. Don't forget to like and subscribe for all your hair care content.